Hello and welcome to another segment of Community Spotlight. I'm your host Steve with Burnett Painting. Today at the Farley Funeral Home with Tanya. Thank you for having me, Tanya.
Hi Steve, thank you very much.
You're welcome. First question, how did you get started in the funeral business?
I actually had wanted to be a funeral director since the age of 12 years old. I'm from Connecticut and we call them wakes back there.
Okay.
I attended my first wake when I was 12 years old and had no relation to the deceased. My mother picked me up from 7th grade and said we're going to go to the funeral home and we're going to visit someone that she knew. And I was just mesmerized, infatuated by everything that I saw at the funeral home that I actually asked her if I could go to the wake on the other side of the funeral home.
Really?
And she said, well, you're supposed to know the people. And I said, well, it's okay, I want to go. There I am, 12 years old, and paid my respects to this family, and they saw this little kid come and go and had no idea who I was. And I had just had a calling to be in this profession. My life took a different path. I actually ended up 20 years in the medical office profession.
Oh, wow.
But I think it helped me be prepared for serving families at their worst times. So it was just a calling since the age of 12 years old.
Since 12. Well, how long have you been in Florida?
I've been in Florida since '05.
Since '05. Yeah, myself as well.
All right, okay, interesting.
Regarding Farley Funeral Home, what is unique?
What makes Farley unique to other providers is we have our own on-site crematory, and what that means is that everything that we do is within our own care. At the time of a death, we actually go with our own staff to pick up the person and bring them back to the funeral home to keep them in our shelter, in our care, until the family comes in to make arrangements. We don't outsource anything with our cremations. Cremations are actually performed on-site. Families can participate, and what that means is that if a family actually wants to witness aspects of the cremation, they can. There's no third party involved, and their loved one is not transported anywhere for the cremation to take place. Everything takes place right here at the funeral home.
Okay, all right. Very good. Now you have some unique items here. Would you care to
share?
I do,
sure. This is a company called Memory Glass, and what they do is they actually swirl the cremated remains into a perpetual glass. Families can choose the colors that they like. We also have a touchstone, which people can actually carry their loved one around in their pocket and keep them close at heart. It's also available for pets too, and we are expanding into the pet area, so we will be serving the pet families as well. And then we have Life Gems. Life Gems are a company that you actually extract cremated remains, the carbon from the cremated remains, and you turn you into a perpetual life gem. It's like a synthetic diamond, and there's 3 colors, pink, blue, and yellow.
Got it, got it. Pink, blue, and yellow. And then this item?
This item right here is unique to Farley. It is a cenotaph, and what that word means is that it actually is a remembrance of the person with their name, dates of remembrance, year of birth, year of death, and it's actually given to every family complimentary to be placed at our cemetery, Venice Memorial Gardens on Center Road. As you can see right behind us here, the fountain is right behind us, and this wall, the family gets to choose a spot where they would like their loved one's name, regardless of what they're doing with the cremated remains. And it's a complimentary service.
All right, well, that sounds great. Just a quick side question, because I'm sure everybody might be curious. Being that you're also servicing pets, the natural question is there a pet cemetery?
Yes, we have a dedicated pet cemetery that's opening very shortly out at Venice Memorial Gardens, a little over an acre, dedicated to full pet burial, full body.
That is very cool. It's very neat indeed.
Now,
my favorite question, usually I pull out the bonus cards and you pick one and you have to go with it, but I'm just dying to know, what is the most interesting or wacky request you've received in your business?
Oh, okay. Wackiest or interesting request. I would say most likely it's with families that they actually want something done with the cremated remains. For example, one woman came in and her request was that she wanted all 13 of her grandchildren to receive a keepsake of her. So she didn't want a main urn, she wanted to be placed in 13 different urns.
13?
13, so that was unique. Everything, people have requests as far as what they would like cremated with them. As long as it's legal, we'll pretty much cremate anything with anybody. So people bring in all kinds of memorabilia.
Can you share maybe one unique item that somebody
I've seen everything from there's golf clubs and you know, all kinds of sports memorabilia.
Okay.
Anything and anything as long as it's legal, we'll cremate.
As long as it's legal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Got it. Got it. Well, that's fantastic. Well, Tanya, I thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Steve.
You are welcome. This has been another Community Spotlight. I'm your host, Steve, with Burnett Painting. I would encourage you to come and visit Farley. They are located at 265 South Nokomis Ave. I've gotten a full tour of the area and a lot of unique opportunities here that I was not aware of myself. Again, Steve with Burnett Painting, your Community Spotlight, reminding you to have a fantastic day. Thank you.